Meanwhile, the next big winter storm is loading up, and this is going to be one worth watching. We're expecting to see this blast across millions for the south and pushing into parts of the southeast and even the mid-Atlantic by the time everything's said and done. This is a major storm, and this is a bit of a whopper, especially as we go into the weekend. Texas has already activated a state of emergency in response to this. We also have the hurricane hunters that are flying into this to get some new data as well. So look how massive this storm is. We have all eyes on this here at Fox Weather because there's so many different layers, so many different chapters that we're going to be watching moving forward. This is all being sourced by that Arctic air that we just talked about. It finds its way all the way down into the Central Plains. And as it does so, we're looking at not only snow being a big issue there in the blue, but ice being the even bigger issue for more than 25 states as we head into the end of the week. Time frame here is going to be Friday into Monday. So you have plans this weekend, you need to listen up. This is going to be one worth watching. A couple of things are happening in tandem, one of which is the cold air that's currently working its way to the south. At the same time, we have this area of low pressure that's going to be pushing in across the southwest by the time we get into the end of this week. A couple of questions that still lie. How much snow? We haven't yet put totals to things or ice at this point in time. I think we'll have a fine-tuned forecast on that this time tomorrow. But what we are watching is that this cold air is settling in. At the same time, there's moisture that's pushing in from the south. Off of the Gulf, this keeps this very moisture enriched. So for an area like Dallas, you end up right in between, and you get in on kind of the worst of the winter weather out of all of this, if you ask me. You have ice that's going to start setting up, or a wintry mix that will lead to ice in areas like Dallas, over towards Shreveport and Jackson, eventually into an area like Atlanta. So these are some major metroplexes right in between this, and the time frame takes us from Friday through the end of the weekend. Notice that even as we get through Sunday morning, this storm is still continuing to progress, and it really is still producing a lot of big opportunities for snow across the north, ice into the central parts of the country, and even some rain to the south, which isn't the biggest deal. More so that ice is what we're watching. So Fox Weather, we have all eyes on this. We actually spoke to the Dallas-Fort Worth National Weather Service about where they are advising people to get prepared for and how at this point in time. Take a listen.
We hope that people are taking this opportunity through the middle part of the week while conditions are still not too bad around here to prepare, get those emergency kits ready for their homes and their vehicles. If you have a generator for your home, make sure that that's ready to go. It does look like we could get a fair amount of ice, especially near and south of the I-20 corridor too. So that's always going to be a big threat for power outages as that starts to accumulate on trees and power lines too.
So one of the things that we're continuously watching here at Fox Weather happens to be the model comparison. And they're starting to come into agreement with a lot of what's playing out with this storm. There still are a couple of differences that we're keeping a close eye on. But if you look at the Euro, the AI model, it does have Dallas kind of farther south of where that bigger snow totals can kind of set up. So that means Dallas is likely seeing ice. You fast forward it here to the model, the Euro model. Ice is still a big problem in an area like Dallas, but we also see big opportunities for snow into parts of the central and Ohio Valley parts of the country. And then we also look at the GFS, which also ticks the snow a little bit farther to the south. So northern Texas over towards, say, parts of Arkansas, Oklahoma, could actually likely see some snow out of this too. So there's still some fine tuning that needs to play out with this, but this is going to be a big storm that we're watching well into the end of the week. Make sure you keep your ear to Fox Weather for all of the details.